Here are the big four economies. Let's start with the bottom, the Japanese and the Germans, specifically the Germans. The German industrial system was going to collapse this decade regardless because their workforce is dying out. The energy crisis simply brings the date forward to the next couple of years. Japan, world's oldest country but aging less slowly, figured out 30 years that they need to automate and to offshore. So the Japanese economy today is about the same size that it was back in 1997. It'll probably be able to hold, but you shouldn't expect miracles. Then we got China. Now you see right here are the American millennials. You see that China kind of has that one spike that looks promising. Remember, their population is roughly 4 times the size of ours, so that one spike really matters, if it exists. The Chinese have been updating their data in the last couple of years. They still haven't released their 2020 census because they couldn't believe what came back. They're now starting to believe it. And they now think that they overcounted their population by in excess of 100 million people, all of whom were born since the one-child policy was adopted 40 years ago, suggesting that those yellow bars don't exist at all. If this is true, China is the fastest aging society in human history. That means from a demographic point of view, the Chinese economic model cannot survive the decade. And it strongly suggests that as soon as 2050, the Chinese may have lost 600 million people. I don't worry about China at all. The after effects of China's collapse, that I'm concerned about a little bit. Because it means that the workshop of the world and all its productive capacity could just... So China, Germany, the 2 greatest manufacturing economies in the world, are basically going away at the same time. Now, this is a primarily Texan crowd. You're all thinking, oh, well, but what about Mexico? Mexico's great, and Texas has a 30-year head start on everyone else in interacting with Mexico in a cooperative manner. The problem is that northern Mexico, the part that Texans think about, that's only 35 million people. About 2/3 of that labor is already spoken for. So if you're not getting your stuff from Mexico already, like chop chop, you're running out of time. Because you also have to do it in an environment of higher capital costs. All right, here's Mexico. Love it, love it, love it. It's not for everyone. Check this out. Mexico started industrializing in the 90s. Their population structure changed immediately. Now, this is not yet a problem. This is what happened in Germany in the 40s. So, they still have decades before this is really an issue. But it does mean that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it is a train.